It's Baig of Tricks trivia time. Grab your friends and play it online. With Ali and Gina and Taco just for you. It's Baig of Tricks trivia time. And we'll feel it alright. Okay, come on, let's play.
Welcome! Good evening. Happy Tuesday at 9 o'clock. My name is Ali with Baig of Tricks. Oh, shit. The name of the company is not Baig of Tricks. Oh, shit. The name of the company is Baig of Tricks Entertainment. My name is Ali. I almost had a light fall on me. So thank you all for being here. We're going to have some fun tonight. We're doing Simpsons trivia. This is our first ever online Simpsons trivia. In case you didn't catch it, this is classic Simpsons trivia. And what that means is, even though there are over 30 seasons, the majority of the questions that I've written tonight are from seasons 1 through 12. What the majority of Simpsons experts, if they are out there, would agree are the classic Simpsons seasons 1 through 12. So all of our questions, for the most part, will come from those seasons. We have 30 questions in total, and we're going to dive into trivia here in just a few minutes. Before we do that, I want to explain how we play the game. I want to give everyone time to actually join the game, and then I want to go over a few announcements. So, first and foremost, again, my name is Ali with Baig of Tricks Entertainment. We are now an online trivia company. We were previously an in-person entertainment company. We host trivia at bars and restaurants all over the area in the Chicago, western, southern suburbs, including Metal Monkey Brewing. One of the co-owners and founders is on the stream tonight. So, Dan, thank you so much for being here playing trivia with us. We love you guys over there. But thank you all for being here. This online trivia is very new to us as it is to all of you. So I will explain how the system works. But know that if you can see me, you can hear me through YouTube, you're halfway there. This is how you'll hear or see the questions. You'll see them on my screen. But if you actually want to participate, if you want to send in your own answers and be eligible to win a prize tonight, make sure that you join the online game. You can see it here. All you have to do, I recommend, from your phone, joining online.baigoftricks.com. It's just a website. You don't need to download anything. You go to online.baigoftricks.com and then enter the code Simpsons. Once you've done that, once you enter online.baigoftricks.com and put in the code Simpsons, you will see a screen that says the game will begin shortly. I'll show you what that looks like. So on your phone, which is how I recommend you play, you'll see what is your name, what state are you playing from. If you just put in your name, my name is Ali. I am playing from Illinois. Now you're going to see Baig of Tricks Classic Simpsons Trivia will begin shortly. This game is not going to start until I start it, which will be in just a few minutes. Again, I want to give everyone a chance to join. Many of you out there are probably playing with us for the first time. So once you've joined the game and you can see or hear us here, you're good to go. I apologize. Somebody out there asked if there are captions. There aren't captions on the video that I'm speaking to, but you will see all of the questions on the screen so everybody can play. You'll be able to see the questions and see the answers.
You did mention that there's an app you can use, so
Oh, fantastic.
So we can recommend it.
Cool. Thank you. Yeah, let us know about that, Anthony. You may have heard Gina's voice off screen. She's behind the computer. She's the one answering your questions and your comments in the live chat. So please, guys, give her a big shout out, a thank you, a high five virtually for doing this because I get to have fun and drink here in front of the computer. She's the one doing, in my opinion, all the hard work answering questions behind the scenes. So thank you, Gina. We have Taco hanging out with us tonight. Many of you, if you've played trivia, that's our little resident house pup. So he's going to be here for Simpsons trivia. Before we go any further, I just want to say thank you to a number of individuals and to one specific business. Thank you to Elmhurst Brewing Company, who has graciously sponsored this trivia night. So as you know, we've been doing trivia online since the day the lockdown started in Illinois. We want to make sure you guys have something to do while you're stuck at home. So Baig of Tricks is always doing these events, but Elmhurst Brewing helped us up the ante a little bit. Now we're not just doing it for fun. We actually have a prize on the line for first place. The top individual tonight will win a $25 virtual gift card to Elmhurst Brewing Company. So if you haven't been, It's a good opportunity to visit. They have delicious beer, delicious food. They are open for curbside takeout and delivery if you're in a certain area. Even if you haven't checked them out, even if you don't win tonight, please show them some love as a thank you for sponsoring these events. Give them a like on Facebook. Check out what they do have to offer. And just tell them thank you for sponsoring these events. Because, again, trivia is fun to play no matter what, but it's a little more fun when there's a prize on the line. So because there is a prize on the line, guys, please be fair, be fun, be honest. Don't Google, don't text your friends for these answers. I guess you could text your friends, but don't look these answers up online. If you have a virtual team through Zoom or FaceTime, that's fine. But the answer that you submit tonight has to come out of somebody's brain, not out of Google, Alta Vista, Bing, Ask Jeeves, or any other search engine. These have to come out of a human brain. We have 30 questions total. 15 questions are multiple choice. 15 questions you have to submit the answer on your own. You won't have choices. I'll explain that when we get to it. But before we do, I said I have a few thank yous. The first one is to Elmhurst Brewing Company. The next round of thank yous go to all of you out there that have played trivia with us over the last month and a half. We are well over 50 events that we've hosted online now, and that's because of you guys. We're doing this for you to keep you entertained while we're all stuck at home. And we will continue to do this as long as we continue to see the support that you guys have shown just by showing up to these events or by liking our posts on Facebook, liking the Baig of Tricks Facebook page if you haven't. It certainly helps us out. Those of you that have commented and shared and invited your friends to our events, we really appreciate that. The more people we can reach right now, the bigger our impact is, the more people we can keep entertained. We're on a mission to have participants from every state in the United States, and we are very, very close. We only need a couple like Alaska and Maine and Wyoming, Missouri. There's a few out there. We'll post that soon. But thank you to everybody that's joined us. We have participants. Christy Ann is out there from Canada right now. She said she phoned in some younger friends, more Simpsons fans, to help her out. So thank you. And then a special thank you to everybody that supported us financially. Like so many of you in many different industries, Baig of Tricks Entertainment shut down, for lack of a better word, when the lockdown happened. So if you would like to support us, you can see the links down here. Venmo, PayPal, Zelle, QuickPay. We appreciate any and every single donation that you guys send. It helps us in so many ways, putting on additional events for you, putting on new types of events on different platforms. One thing that we're doing to give back to you that donate is every week we choose one person out of everyone that's donated. We draw at random, and if we choose your name, you get to choose one of the themed trivia nights or general knowledge that we do next week. So if you're a Simpsons fan, but you also happen to be a Futurama fan or a How I Met Your Mother fan or any other show or movie or book, you can tell us, hey, listen, I won the raffle. I want you to do this trivia next week. That's one way that we're trying to give back. You'll get to choose one for next week, but we already have the events decided for this week. I'm going to show you up in the screen, the top corner here. It's about to start over. We did general knowledge and we did Harry Potter last night. Tonight, we just had a general knowledge that our donation winner decided categories for, and we're doing Simpsons right now. Tomorrow, we have two incredible events. First and foremost, at 7 p.m. Central Time, all the times are Central, the amazing Bobby K, the individual who wrote the Baig of Tricks Trivia Time theme song that you heard just a few minutes ago. He does music bingo for us, so he's playing a whole bunch of songs. Tomorrow's theme is deeper cuts and B-sides, so all the songs you've probably heard, but maybe you can't place the name of or who wrote it or who sang it. He's doing that tomorrow at 7 p.m. Central Time, and then right after that, Parks and Rec Trivia in honor of the fact that there's a brand new Parks and Rec episode coming out on Thursday. We're doing Parks and Rec Trivia online for free, sponsored by Elmhurst Brewing Company. On Thursday, a very special night, military history trivia night for all you military buffs or just people that want to have fun. It's free to play. It's sponsored by the Cantini First Division Museum, so we have prizes for the top individuals. And then another round of general knowledge trivia Thursday at 9. On Friday, we're doing a fundraiser online, so it's the only event this week that's not free to play. You have to purchase a ticket, but all of the proceeds go to benefit the West Suburban Community Pantry. Many of you playing right now are from the Chicagoland area. This will directly help individuals in your area afford and have food to eat. On Saturday, we always do something family-friendly. 3 p.m. Central Time, we're doing SpongeBob trivia. All the seasons of SpongeBob on Saturday via this platform. Bring your friends, your kids, your family, whoever. And then Sunday, our first ever trivia brunch. We're doing Golden Girls trivia. 1 p.m. We're going to have mimosas. I'm going to bake a cheesecake, and we're ordering food in from McWethy's Tavern in Romeoville. They've sponsored the event, so please feel free to order from them or make your own food. Come out with mimosas and do some Golden Girls trivia. We will have prizes courtesy of McWethy's Tavern on Sunday.
Vincent's here.
Vincent, Vinson, is here from Florida. I can't tell you how much it makes me happy to know that we have trivia regulars for online trivia events. This is something that I never would have imagined existed. And Vincent, I just want you to know, I know you're out there listening, that I have mentioned you to Gina multiple times this week saying, I really miss Vincent. And I'm so glad that you're here tonight. I know that it's been an issue with the platform or whatever, but I'm so glad you're here for Simpsons Trivia. Thank you for being here, and thank you to everybody else that is here. So we're going to get started. I just want you to know, if you have already joined the online game, you are ready to go. If you haven't, I'm going to put it on the screen one more time. I recommend leaving the YouTube video up on your computer and then joining the trivia game from your phone. Baig of Tricks, online.baigoftricks.com. Enter the code Simpsons. Once you're there, you'll see the game will begin shortly, and you'll be ready to go. I'm going to give that just one more minute for everybody to join. I'm going to see how many people. Holy shit. Sorry. We're after 9. So we keep it family friendly during the day, but I will say I do tend to let some curse words out after 9. So I apologize to anybody out there who's offended, but it probably won't stop. We are drinking. You're welcome to drink with us or not drink if you don't drink. That's not something you have to do to play trivia. We do cheers, but you can cheers with water or LaCroix or food throughout the night. We're just so happy that you're here with us for trivia. So once we start, I will explain how the game works, but I know that Bobby K is on here tonight, so I don't usually do this, but we're going to play the theme song one more time so everybody that wasn't with us earlier can enjoy it. I just love it. Here we go.
It's Baig of Tricks trivia time. Grab your friends and play it online. With Ali and Gina and Taco just for you. It's Baig of Tricks trivia time, and we're feeling alright. Okay, come on, let's play.
Have not seen the theme song yet, so thank you to Bobby K. He created that entire thing out of his own brain. He made it. I made the video. We are going to update that video with clips of you guys, so we're going to send out an MP3 so you can sing along, and then we'll put pictures and clips of you guys singing along in the intro video. Thank you to the individual that just sent a donation. Adam, we appreciate you. Again, if you send any donations between now and Friday, you are entered into our raffle, so you can choose a theme night next week. All right, I'm going to go. You know what? I'm feeling like a drink. I'm heading to Moe's Tavern. Here I am. I'm sorry. I'm corny as hell.
Does he serve white wine?
Yeah. Does Mo serve white wine? He would probably tell me to leave. So we're going to get the game started. I've been chatting for a while. But again, guys, if this is your first time joining us, Ali with Baig of Tricks Entertainment, if you just want a quick trivia game where you answer 20 questions in a row, you can go do that online. There are a million websites that you can just click and answer questions. If you want to have an interactive trivia experience, you're in the right place. I like to talk with you guys. Please do comment on the live chat box. Gina's there answering your questions. I know Joe Flaherty's here. Vincent is here. We have the OG gang here, but I've been told to not call it a comeback. Very LL Cool J style. So thank you guys for being here. We will keep this interactive, but I am going to get the game started. So how it works, the very first question you see pop up is a practice question. It will look and act just like the rest of the multiple choice questions, but it won't be worth any points. So this first one is just so you can learn how the game works. Every multiple choice question has 4 possible answers, A, B, C, and D. One of them is always correct. If you click the correct answer on your phone, you just have to touch the answer. On your phone, on your computer, you have to click it with your mouse. If you choose the right answer, you earn points. But the one other thing you need to know is the quicker that you choose your answer, the more points you earn if you're right. So for multiple choice, if the answer is B and you click B really quick, somebody else takes a long time to click B, you're going to earn more points than another individual. But be careful, because if you click the wrong answer, if the answer is B and you hit C...
Uh-oh.
What?
Oh, just being dramatic for you.
Oh, geez. I thought that the stream was frozen. Gina was adding dramatic flair, and I shot her down. I'm sorry. That was perfect.
Yes, and I'm over dramatic.
If the answer, that's not true. If the answer is B and you click C, she's flipping me off. If the answer is B and you click C, you cannot undo your answer. So you want to be quick enough to earn a lot of points, but you don't want to be so quick that you click the wrong answer because you're just wildly clicking. So we're going to get started. This first one is a practice question, so you learn how it works. We have a different format after the first round, but I'll explain that when we get here. Guys, thank you so much for being here. Cheers. We love you. We love The Simpsons. We're so happy to be here.
Great.
And honestly, Bobby K, Vincent, Joe Flaherty, so many other people being here. Dan Camp, this might be my favorite night of trivia that's ever existed. We'll see how it goes. All right, first question coming up. Again, this one's a practice question. It is meant to be simple. You should all know the answer to this, I think. You just have to click the correct answer. You have a 30-second timer on every question, a 30-second timer. The quicker you click it, the more points you earn. But this one is just for fun. What town did the Simpsons live in? What town did the Simpsons live in? Is it Springfield, Chicago, Las Vegas, or Los Angeles?
I want to know what you're drinking.
What am I drinking? Vincent Presley. I've missed that name in my chat box. I am currently drinking some very, very nice Pinot Grigio Winking Owl Aldi wine. $2.50 a bottle.
Sauvignon Blanc.
It's Sauvignon Blanc. Let me pull my best Michael Scott. This is a white. A white wine. And it's delicious. Sauvignon Blanc. Erica, me too, apparently. All right. Let's see what you guys thought. 120 people answered. So this is incredible. I thought we might have 50, 60 people playing. We have 120 people playing. If this is your first time, here's a cool thing with this system is we can see exactly what you guys thought the answer was. 98% of you said Springfield, and 98% of you were correct. I know this was a sample question, but we're going to count it as a social. Cheers. Anytime a majority of the individuals get it right, I like to call out a social. That's our way of celebrating you guys and how well you're doing at trivia. So here in the United States, we call it a social. In Canada, we call it a sociable. In Hawaii, we call it a Kole Maluna.
Yeah.
I'll remember. Yeah, Kole Maluna! Cheers, everybody.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk about water borders, Marcos.
People are laughing at your Aldi. I love it.
Aldi wine for
Does
the win.
everyone understand? I know everyone was joking with joke answers in the comments. Does everyone understand to answer on the other screen?
Yeah, so don't type your answers
And it was a practice.
in the YouTube box, especially Vincent. This might be your first time here. Don't type your answers in the YouTube box. You have to click on the answer on the actual website. So here we go. Question number 2. This one counts for points. Some of these questions are easy. Some of them are tough. I think this one's pretty easy. The biggest cliffhanger of 1995, I believe. Who shot Mr. Burns? Who shot Mr. Burns? Was it Barney Gumble, Maggie Simpson, Waylon Smithers, or Homer Simpson? Who shot Mr. Burns? Yeah, Vincent, do it right. No, I've done this before. Vincent, you've done this before, and I didn't know. Gina's drinking a very fancy bottle of $12.99 wine. So I wasn't going to announce this tonight because I didn't know, but we are going to do on Zoom at some point in the next few weeks. It'll be a small group, so we'll invite most of you guys here because we love you. We're going to do a fun wine tasting featuring wines that most of us can afford. So Aldi wine, Jewel wine. We're not doing anything crazy. We'll probably keep the wines under $10 a bottle, $15 a bottle. Under $20 a bottle. Gina just gave me eyes. Gina worked at a wine bar for a long time. She is the one with the taste buds. I just drink stuff that goes down well. Me and my friends are doing that Saturday via Zoom, Charles. I love it. Christiane, we will do that just for you. We'll make sure that they are wines you get in Canada. And don't forget, we are going to somehow send you a bottle of the wine that we're making right now. That'll be ready to bottle this weekend. All right, nobody struggled here. In fact, you gave us our first social of the evening officially. 93% of you. Cheers. You knew Maggie Simpson is the one who shot Mr. Burns. He pointed on the sundial. As you can see, everybody thought WS, but he was facing the other way. MS Maggie Simpson. Good job. All right, here we go. Cheers. It's my comically large glass. Question 3. Which highly controversial character was voiced by Homer and added to Itchy and Scratchy. He did not stay long. He went off to space. What is the name of the highly controversial character voiced by Homer? Was it Poochie, Sniffy, Woofy, or Crunchy? That B, Carol Baskin. That's what I figured. That's where Vincent was. Carol Baskin got him. Patricia, what's up? How are you? I'm so glad to see you here. Yes, I love this. All right. What? You still have some sardine oil on you?
How many people do we have submitting answers?
We have 126 people here. So this is officially the largest Simpsons trivia we've ever done. Just coming from a person who does this professionally, Simpsons is one of those shows that is just timelessly popular. People love it. But when we host Simpsons trivia at bars, nobody shows up. I don't know if you guys are just lazy or don't want to go or what.
You're busy rewatching The Simpsons.
You're busy rewatching The Simpsons. But this is the largest Simpsons trivia we've ever had. So thank you for being here. Desiree, welcome, welcome, welcome. I must go. My planet needs me. David Rodriguez. I literally think this is my #1 group of favorite people I've ever had on a trivia night.
Wow.
Cheers! That's another social. You guys are going to get me drunker. Poochie, Itchy and Scratchy, and Poochie. But then he had to go. Congrats.
My bastard dog, his name is
Oh, the wine's all gone. All right. Question number 4. We'll look at the standings after question 5. What is the name? I had fun writing this. Which jazz musician teaches Lisa about the blues? We just watched this again yesterday. Which jazz musician teaches Lisa about the blues? Is it Missin' Eye Joe, Bleeding Gums Murphy, No Teeth Johnson, or Footless Frank Fontaine? Vincent, how many states? Yeah,
horror trivia we will do too.
David Rodriguez, did he ask about it? Yes, I knew it would have been him. We are going to do horror trivia, if only for David and Jen. I don't care if nobody else shows up. I'll do it for you two.
People will show up.
Sharknado, the original, the OG Halloween. The first ever Halloween costume contest we did. Sharknado.
Oh,
That was Jen and David. Yeah. Yes! I still have a boomerang of that somewhere. I gotta find it. All right, let's see what you guys thought. I don't think you'd miss this. Yeah, you didn't. Bleeding Gums Murphy. Bleeding Gums Murphy. 117 of you. Congratulations, guys. Bleeding Gums Murphy. All right, we'll do one more question, then we'll look at the standings. Yeah. How'd you get that name? Have you ever been to the dentist? I haven't. What is the name of Homer's long-lost brother? You can see him here. What is the name of Homer's long-lost brother? Is it Hank Pound, Herb Powell, Ian Max Tone, or Al John? Will you pour me some of that? You can choose either the red wine or the olive oil.
I'll mix them both. We're on a Mediterranean diet.
Mediterranean diet, mix the wine with the olive oil.
Oh, fancy.
Pull up, drink. I am Vincent. We're pouring up. Yes, horror trivia. I will be there. Yeah, David, I changed it. It was way hard in the beginning. It was super hard the first time I did horror trivia. Like, ridiculously hard. I eased it up a little. And you guys were there for that very first one. That's one of those, as a trivia host, I got about halfway through round 1, and I was just sweating fucking bullets because I realized how hard the questions were, and I knew they were only getting tougher. Ali, are you going to sing the monorail song? Jeff Kelleher's here, too!
And Rachel.
Oh, and Rachel. Brad Silzer. Guys, I hope you're ready to be here for 5 hours because I'm just going to keep exclaiming how much I love you all. And we're going to keep cheersing all night because you guys
And
knew
we have new awesome friends.
Herb Powell. Yeah, to everybody that's here, thank you. Cheers. You guys knew Herb Powell. Let's look at the rankings. While we look at the rankings, I'll throw up the popular taco cam. This is our little pup Taco hanging out. He is currently just passed out. Let's look at the standings, see where you all are. This is only after 4 questions because the first one didn't count for points. Truckosaurus in first, Tom B in second, tied with Desiree. What's up, Desiree? Thank you for being here. I see Brian and Maggie. I think that's just Brian because Maggie is watching a Harry Potter film. Addison's watching a cooking show.
Addison likes baking.
Baking shows, sorry. How many people out there watch Nailed It? Anybody watch Nailed It? Yes! Yes! Joe Flaherty, thank you for noticing. Yes, Taco did get a haircut. We talked about that earlier. One of our fantastic friends owns a grooming shop, and she is set to open back up with the new restrictions here. So we tested out the new policies. We let her take Taco in as a test, and he looks amazing. What a great boy. They're both finishing the movie. Brian, that makes sense. Is he sleeping? Yes, Erica, he is currently sleeping if I wasn't talking so loud. All right, we're moving on. Question number 6. You have 4 options that will pop up. For which baseball team does Homer become the mascot? Which baseball team is Homer the mascot? Is it the Springfield Protons, the Springfield Electrons, the Springfield Neutrons, or the Springfield Isotopes? Vincent, I can't express how excited I am to have you back. Joe Flaherty. It's like our OG online days, which is only a month and a half ago. I want to let you guys know that we were calculating. Yeah, OG's in the house. We were calculating, and we are officially well over 50 events that we've hosted online, which is just a crazy thing to say.
That's insane. That's a lot of cocktails.
But yeah, it's a lot of cocktails. Could we get the big cat on the Simpsons couch on the beer glass? Chevy, I will try to make that happen just for you. That's something for me to try. Hey, Paige. I think, guys, you're going to get me real drunk tonight. Congrats! Cheers to Springfield Isotopes. Springfield Isotopes. I think Taco's still up there, so let me bring this back so we can all social. Cheers! Sociable, social, Acole Maluna. Congrats. What kind of wine is this? Pinot Noir.
Good job.
Thank you.
Palate. You're getting fresh for our wine tasting.
I always just guess Pinot Noir so I can sing it like Titus and Andromeda. That's always my first guess on the rest. All right, here we go. Question 7. Which one of the answers below? Who does Homer work for without realizing that the individual is a supervillain? Straight out of a James Bond film. Which of these individuals was a supervillain? Was it Lucius Sweet, Rainier Wolfcastle, Hank Scorpio, or Luigi Risotto?
Risotto.
Why do I talk about food? I need to put that pizza in. What are you guys eating tonight? We're about to put in a pizza.
I think you need a little pizza.
I do need a little pizza. Kimmy Schmidt trivia. Titus, yes. Down since week 1, thanks to Marcos Glover and Amanda. Yeah, Amanda and Marcos Glover have been here regularly, as much of you guys have. Hawaii, Maui, 1, 2, 3. We did Schitt's Creek trivia, but we will do it again. Now that the series is over, we'll include the last season too. We'll do that probably not this week or next, but soon. We're going to be here at least for another month, so plenty of trivia coming, guys. All right, let's see what you thought. Okay, some of you said Rainier Wolfcastle. My one throw-off answer got some of you. He is a character on The Simpsons, but the correct answer is Hank Scorpio. He had a flamethrower, straight up Elon Musk on The Simpsons a while ago. Hank Scorpio, the correct answer. All right, question number 8. Question 8, we're talking about Krusty Camp. Where does Krusty take the kids who were at his camp after realizing that the camp was a sham? It did not do what it promised. Where does Krusty take the kids to try and make up for everything? Is it Tijuana, Las Vegas, Legoland, or Disneyland? Where does Krusty take the kids? Vincent, True Crime Trivia was, very popular. Wait, Marcos Glover, Joe Flaherty is your brother, Amanda's brother. So Amanda and Joe Flaherty are brother and sister.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, I'm just learning this. Sorry, I didn't know you were already schooled on this.
I mean, I read.
This is fantastic. Guys, I love the giant trivia family we have. All right, let's see what you guys thought. This is another one. I wish I could have added the GIF that I wanted, but it would have given away the answer. Just the slideshow on The Simpsons of them in Tijuana, the random shit that they go to. Krusty with the tequila bottle. The correct answer was Tijuana. Good job. 78 of you. 96 people. Kicking butt. Simpsons trivia. So for those of you that are interested, Disney Plus announced that they are reformatting The Simpsons. A lot of people complained because a lot of visual jokes on the show were lost when they reformatted for widescreen, so they're going to give it back in the original, 3:4 version, the square, non-formatted for your TV version they're going to do, so you can see all the jokes. I think they said June now is their estimated date. All right, question 9. Which of the following characters was not a member of the B Sharps? Which of the following characters was not a member of the B Sharps? Was it Principal Skinner, Apu, Barney, or Moe? Which of these was not a member of the B Sharps? Would you do another true crime? Yes, Vincent, honest to God, I would do it just for you. I would do another true crime trivia just for you.
The comments about you and Vincent?
Oh, are there?
Like get married already.
Maybe we will. I'm not in Florida, but I'll fly down there. But Gina and I are already getting married. Oh, that's smart. Yeah. Vincent said I do, so I do as well. This is official. Anybody out there, an ordained minister, can we just make this happen? Let's see what you thought. We have a baby on board, and the correct answer is Moe, which 82 of you knew. Skinner, Apu, Barney, all at one time or another played a part in the B Sharps. Moe, the correct answer. All right, let's do question 10, then we'll look at the standings. Question 10. I think this one a little tougher than what we've seen up to this point. We have 4 options, though. What is the name of Bart's babysitter that he falls in love with in the episode New Kid on the Block? Is it Kara, Laura, Linda, or Sarah? Kara, Laura, Linda, or Sarah? Something, Burt Ward. Congrats, Melissa. Thank you. Joe Flaherty married us. Yes. We just moved to Utah. Joe Flaherty is literally an ordained minister. This is perfect. If anybody objects, please speak now and forever hold your peace. Done. Guys, for real though.
Quarantine, baby.
That's quarantine, baby. Gina and I are actually getting married in January. Assuming everything stays, we're not pushing anything back. Ollie, Chevy's man. Yeah, that's fair, Chevy. I have enough love to go around. But Gina and I are actually getting married. And honestly, at this point, you're probably just all going to be invited to the wedding. We might just
probably be live.
Yeah, we're going to have to live stream the wedding so you can all be there. Let's see what you thought. Okay, so officially, this is the question with the least confident answers. We don't have a 90% answer here. 13 of you said Kara. 11 people said Linda. 28 said Sarah. 71 correctly said Laura. Laura, the correct answer. It didn't work out well, but cool girl anyway, I guess. All right, so we're going to look at the standings. Where's Taco? Can we put him here for a sec? All right, we're going to look at the standings. We'll see where you guys are all at. I will let these rotate through. I'll let you see Taco while we do it. So here we go. Currently in first, second, and third, which will stay atop the board, we have Truckosaurus, Shannon, and Tom B. Everybody else is going to rotate through. All right, we've gone through once.
Did you unmute?
Yeah. We'll be taking no questions, Taco. Marissa, I muted it for a second. I put it on Taco. To be completely transparent with you all, I had to go to the bathroom. So I'm back now. That's why it was muted. Nothing's wrong with your computer. Don't worry. Will Taco be the ring bearer? Yes, we've already talked about that. We're putting a collar on him with the ring, and then we're going to hold a TREAT up at the front. All right, here we go. Question 11 coming up right now. Truckosaurus still up there, just 3 points ahead of Shannon, who is just 3 points ahead of Tom B. So this is absolutely anybody's game. This is the question number 11 drink because it always takes a second to load. So cheers. What better place to be drinking than most ever? All right, question 11 on your screen now. Which of the following MLB players was not featured in the episode Homer at the Bat? A lot of real-life MLB players were in the episode, but which of these was not featured in the episode Homer at the Bat? Jose Canseco, Mark McGwire, Darryl Strawberry, or Don Mattingly? Patricia, I was there on your first date. I still remember you and Bob. I think you were sitting against the window at cellar door. And I always tell people I don't recommend trivia nights for first dates. But you guys are the exception to the rule. We've had a few people who had a trivia night with Baig-O-Tricks as their very first date and have gone on to get married. I actually want to collect all those individuals and do a little fun little story. But you guys were the first individuals I think that I knew that met, had their first date at a Baig-O-Tricks trivia night. It was Baig-Only trivia at the time.
That's so cute.
Yeah.
I love that.
Thank you guys so much. All right, let's see what you thought. I don't think you guys will struggle. A lot of you said Mark McGwire, but 27 of you said Don Mattingly. He was in there because Mark McGwire is the correct answer. Mark McGwire was not in the episode Homer at the Bat. Question 12. What is Grandpa Simpson and his fellow seniors' favorite TV show? What is the favorite TV show of Grandpa Simpson, Abe Simpson, and the other seniors at the home? Is it Matlock, Murder, She Wrote, MacGyver, or Magnum P.I.? Shave those sideburns, Mattingly. Yes. Damn, I need to pull up to a BOT night and find me a boo. Yeah, Vincent, we can help you. We'll do a Baig-O-Tricks speed dating night. Let's do it. Speed dating trivia.
And eventually, hopefully, expand to Florida in person.
Yeah, we can come do some trivia in Florida. Somebody else recommended. I think Chevy talked about
A few
it.
people have said something.
Listen, Mr. Burns, I don't know what you think sideburns are. You guys are the best. All right, let's see what you thought. I tried to write all answers that started with M, and it still didn't fool you. 97 of you said Matlock, and 97 of you were correct. Good job. MacGyver, favorite show of Patty and Selma, and nobody fell for that. Only 8 people out of 97. So good job. Moving on, question 13. What daredevil, what is the name of the daredevil that inspires Bart to try and jump Springfield Gorge? Bart doesn't do it. Homer does, as you can see. What was the name of the daredevil? Was it Lance Murdoch, Hot Rod, Evel Knievel, or Duke Kaboom? I like the cut of your jib. Fam, pull up and meet the Miami crew in person. Yes! Bobby K, welcome. Nice to see you in the comments, Bobby. Saskatchewan, Christiane, that is literally at the top of our list. Miami's up there. We have to go to Milwaukee to meet some people.
All places I'd love to go.
Yeah, there are so many places we have to go for these incredible people that are playing trivia with us. But yes, certainly wherever Vincent is, wherever Christiane is, we're going. Yeah, Joe, I think we'll take the trip to Chicago. We'll take the trip to Chicago to see you guys too. A lot of you said Lance Murdoch. Some of you said Evel Knievel. Duke Kaboom was Keanu Reeves in Toy Story 4. I put that one in for fun. And I put Hot Rod because Hot Rod is absolutely what I'm going to go watch as soon as trivia is over. Because when I'm drunk and eating pizza, I need to watch Hot Rod. The correct answer, though, is Lance Murdoch. Lance Murdoch. All right, question 14. Which of these individuals was Marge's date to the high school prom? Who took Marge to the high school prom? Was it Artie Ziff, Ned Flanders, Bob Terwilliger, or Jock Frenchman? Who took Marge to the high school prom? Matlock versus Murdoch. Joe Flaherty, I'm from Miami, but I live here now. That's my advice.
Maggie is here only to comment and not play at all.
If Marge marries Artie, then I will never be born. I just want to say this right now, and this is not a dig at any other trivia night we've had. This is by far the best crowd that we've had on YouTube. I just want you guys to know that. I think Gina agrees. Your guys' comments, your Simpsons references, just your upbeat spirit. I like to be very open and honest on this stream. We're doing this for you guys, so the feedback that you're giving us and just the vibes that I'm getting from you gives me energy to continue doing this in the future. So I hope you guys know that. Plus, you're making me drink some more because the correct answer is Artie Ziff. Artie Ziff. Cheers. That's a social. 95% of you. Congrats.
Oh my gosh, all these quotes in the chat. You guys are really good.
Killing it.
I don't have that kind of memory.
Well, a lot of you that play general knowledge trivia with us can attest to the fact that The Simpsons have been around for so long. There are so many episodes that it's rare that I write a question for general knowledge trivia that I can't find a Simpsons gift that works for. Yeah. So there are certainly gifts and quotes for ages. All right, we'll do one more, and then we'll look at the standings again, see if anything's changed. Question 15. Which of the following aliases does Marge use when answering calls for Reverend Lovejoy? So she's taking calls into a helpline. What alias does she use? Does she call herself Mother May I, the Springfield Angel, Large Marge, or the Listen Lady? Joe Flaherty, you weren't able to answer the question. Refresh your screen. If you ever have issues with getting your answer in, make sure that you refresh your screen. If it asks you to rejoin, just rejoin with the same name. Sometime that will happen. That is just an issue with the internet. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Once the borders open, come on in. We can do trivia.
Once we're able to travel, we're just going to do a tour and come to all of your houses and host trivia. We could be our guest stars.
Once restrictions are gone, we're going everywhere. Three Stooges trivia. That'll be one we'll do if you win the donation drawing. We'll put it on the list. If you recommend something, Gina types it on the list. It's on there. Mm-hmm. But there is certainly a priority order. And if you want yours to definitely happen, if you win the donation drawing, you will make it happen. Guys, I'm going to go through this wine. Cheers. 92% of you know the Listen Lady. So I think that the questions do get tougher when we switch over from multiple choice, but we'll see what you think. Good job. Did you put a timer on the pizza? Oh, yeah, you're good. You know what you're doing. Sorry, guys, we're talking about the pizza. All right, question 16. This is the final multiple choice question. So we're going to do this question, and then we'll go over the standings, and I'll explain how the next 15 questions will work. Here we go. Did I click it? No, here we go. Question 16. The Simpsons, as a family, visited what U.S. state to get their car back? The car was gone. They had to go get it. What state did they have to travel to? Was it New Jersey, New York, New Mexico, or New Hampshire? Where did they travel to get their car back? Melissa Aponte is now requesting 1860s literature. I don't like this. It's Chris, right, that originally said that?
Yeah.
It seems like he's recruiting, and I don't like it. We'll do it, though. We'll do 1860s literature if you want it.
Oh my God.
1800s music, Erica? Yeah, okay. Mrs. Baez, AP Lit class stand up. Nope, I wasn't there. No men's room. You guys are incredible. All right, let's see what you thought. Okay, not a social, but a very well answered. 95 of you knew it was New York. Some of you went for my fake New Jersey answer, so thank you for making me feel validated, but good job. Most of you knew the correct answer. I'm going to put the standings up one more time before we start the next round of questions. I'll also let you look at Taco's face instead of mine. Here we go. Currently now in first is Truckosaurus, but Tom B has moved up into second. Shannon in third. The Dunder Mifflin B team in fourth. Are they saying boo or boo earns? Boo earns. Purple Monkey Dishwasher, I see you there in 27th. Andy McIntyre in 29th. Sector 7G. I just still love spins under a table 9. Hank Scorpio. Somebody learned how to cross out a name and type in Elon Musk. So shout out to you with the formatting. Everything's coming up quarantine. Oh, God. Chevy, I see you out there. The B Sharps in 60th. I'm so sweet and tasty. Turd Ferguson, TW, Dental Plan, Quizzed in the Face, Adam and Eileen, Super Nintendo Chalmers. Everything's coming up Millhouse. You just got to wear those flood pants, and you'll be doing just fine. All right, so while this is going, everybody, I want you to know how the next round's going to work. The next round is the final round. There are 15 more questions. 15 more questions. The only thing that's going to change in terms of the scoring is now, instead of the points going down the longer it takes you to answer, you're going to have the full 30 seconds to answer. So you still have a 30-second timer. You have 30 seconds to answer. The reason I'm going to give you 30 seconds is because you no longer have multiple choice answers. You now have to type in the answer all on your own. So I'm going to ask you the question. Once I start the timer, you have 30 seconds to answer, and you'll see a text box. If you're on your phone or your computer, you have to type in the answer before the timer hits 0. If you get the answer in and you are correct, you earn the full amount of points. It doesn't matter if you get it in right away or if it takes you 20 seconds. There is no decreasing timer. The reason I changed that is because I want you to take your time, and I want you to spell things correctly. Make my job easier. If you spell it wrong, I have to go through and mark it correct for you. If you spell it right, the computer does the job for me. So take your time, spell the answers correctly. If you do, you earn points. And if you earn points, you could win. We have a $25 gift card up for grabs from Elmhurst Brewing Company. So a lot of fun still to be had. We have 15 questions. They will increase every 5 questions the amount of points that they're worth. So even if you're not in first, second, third, or 20th place, you could still win this if you do very well. So don't give up. I'm going to click over here. We're going to start to question 16. This was 16. We're going to go question 17 right after I take a sip. Cheers, guys. Thank you for being here. I haven't looked at the comments in a while. I'd love to see those. Me fail English? That's impossible. SMRT. I am so smart. Live action Scooby-Doo with Freddie Prinze Jr. God, I can't look at these comments because I get too distracted. All right, here we go. You guys are incredible. All right, question number 16 was this one. So here comes question 17. Again, you have to type in the answer. You won't be able to type until I start the timer, which is now. What is the name of the ventriloquist dummy that causes Krusty's show to be canceled? You can see him on the screen. You don't have a hand up. You're tookus. What is the name of the ventriloquist dummy that causes Krusty's show to be canceled? Ali, on a scale of 1 to 10, how many fingers am I holding up? 11. 11 is my answer. Or none. 0. You're typing. You can't be holding up any fingers. Oh, look, Smither Garbo is coming. Here's to alcohol, the cause of and solution to all of life's problems. I like the Nick Miller quote from New Girl. It says, it's a simple solution. Alcohol. You use rubbing alcohol to treat an external wound, and you use drinking alcohol to treat an internal wound. All right. So if you haven't played trivia with us online before, what I'm doing right now is I'm just marking some of the answers here because some of you have the right answer. You just spelled it wrong. And we are not those guys who are going to mark you off. As long as your spelling is close, I'm going to give you points. If it's nowhere close, sorry, you're not earning any points. All right. So everybody's in here. All the answers we got. Half of you said Gabbo. Somebody said Slappy, Blocky, Woody, Lenny, Alphonse. Doesn't matter because the correct answer is Gabbo. Good job. 49% of you, 46 people said Gabbo. Good job. Question number 18. Same format, new question. You have to type it in. In the episode, when Flanders failed, Ned Flanders opened up a store and named it what? What was the name of the store that Flanders opened in the episode when Flanders failed? Melissa Ponte, I want to tell you a really quick story. I remember watching The Simpsons from my house. I must have been 9, 10 years old, but I had a TV in my room. And it was the old tube TV. And on the remote, I remember you could mute it, but you could change the I didn't realize what I was doing. And I clicked mute like 4 times. And it went to the SAP. I didn't know what SAP meant. But then the episodes started coming up in Spanish. The subtitles were Spanish. Maybe I would have learned more Spanish if I had watched, but I just remember Mr. Burns, and it would say, excelente, excelente. So, yeah, I'm sure you're at a disadvantage. Sneezes in Spanish, gasps in Spanish. Yes, I know, but I actually accidentally watched it in Spanish. Excelente. Okay, a lot of you spelled this wrong, so I'm going to need 1 second. All right, it's going to look like I'm just staring at you for a second, so I'm going to put you on the taco cam because I'm going through and I'm marking these right. There are certainly a lot of ways you could have spelled this. The other underneath the double ovens. Yep. I'm almost there. You guys did very well. Just a lot of ways that you chose to spell this. These are not done. Somebody typed IDK, but I'm a lose, LMAO. You don't know that. Maybe you'll win. The correct answer was the leftorium. As long as you gave me something like the leftorium, the left-hand emporium, the left emporium. Actually, I see one more I'm going to take there. You guys knew what you were going for. I was a little lenient on this one, but I might not be going forward, so always try to be as correct as you can. Here we go. Question 19. What was the name of the diving horse? The horse that had a career as a diving horse that the Simpsons took home in the episode Saddlesaur Galactica. What is the name of the horse Simpsons took home in Saddlesaur Galactica? Bobby K, if it said you were wrong, that's okay. As long as you put the leftorium or anything close, I gave you points. That's one thing that this system doesn't do. It doesn't update on your phone. So as long as you put it, you got points. Don't you worry. I'll get you, Beer Baron. No, you won't. Bobby K, you're incredible. Guys, Bobby K was reaching out to me earlier. It sounds like we're going to have some more intro music. Maybe he already gave me an outro that I have to include coming up soon. If you haven't played Music Bingo with us, tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Central Time, if you have plans, cancel them. Bobby K is doing deep cuts and B-sides, all your favorite songs by the artists that you know, but maybe you don't remember the songs. It's incredible. Bobby K is one of the best musicians I've ever met. He's here tonight playing Simpsons Trivia, and he's going to be here tomorrow doing Music Bingo with us. You earn a prize, too. You can win a $25 gift card to Elmer's Brewing Company, same one that sponsored us tonight, just for listening to music and marking off the card as you hear the songs. So please do join us. All the information is online. You do want to register. You can't win unless you register. I will send you your own bingo card. Please know that I am multitasking. I know I'm talking at you, but I'm also grading your answers. So join us for Music Bingo. If you're missing out on that, you will regret it. If you haven't played Music Bingo with Bobby K, you don't know what you're missing. All right, just a couple more to look at. All right, everybody's in. The correct answer, Duncan. Duncan was the name of that diving horse that the Simpsons took in Battlestar Galactica. So good job to the 33 of you that knew it. We'll do one more, and then we'll look at the standings. I am just looking for a dollar amount, okay? So you can't type in any letters. You can only type numbers. And I'm just looking for a strict number answer. How many dollars does Bart sell his soul for? He sold his soul. He sold his soul for how many dollars? It's question number 20. How many dollars did Bart sell his soul for? I haven't had a date since 1745. Well, I'm with you, Susie. Furious D, I could get behind that. If it makes a difference, I'll go back. I always say God bless you because of this episode. Yes. I always take a double step when I walk up to a automatic or a motion activated door. Whenever it doesn't open for me, I have to think shit, is my soul gone? Am I okay? Am I doomed because the door didn't open for me?
More comments about Furious D?
Yeah. I'll go back and I'll take Furious D. I'm into Furious D. If you wrote Furious D, I'll take it. But everybody for this one is in, and the correct answer, he sold it for $5. $5 to Millhouse. Good job. So hang on one second before we do the rankings. You won't be able to answer. I'm just going back to this one. I'm going to look for the Furious D really quick. Because I do agree. Furious D would be acceptable. That was something that they called him. So give me 1 second. No more yelling.
No one's yelling. You're just talking.
I know. But in my head, people are... And there were 5 people. So again, I want to be fair. 5 of you just got marked correct. The person who put that bitch Carol Baskin, you didn't get it. But I love that answer. All right, so we have already finished this question. I'm going to put the rankings up on the screen. Tom B in first, Shannon in second, Maggie up into third, Millpool in fourth, Donuts in fifth. Does everyone still do the Bartman? Question, does anyone else have the CD? I got it from my dad, and I did not appreciate it until I was about this age, how incredible this is. Does anybody else out there have the CD, The Simpsons Sing the Blues? I'll see if I can find a picture. I'll post it in our Baig-o-tricks online community.
Charles both had the cassette. So did the Keegs.
Okay, you guys have already heard it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I cannot explain how much this CD is a memory of my childhood. Born Under a Bad Sign, Homer Simpson singing. Plenty of Bart, plenty of Lisa, obviously Marge. But these songs were incredible. And I don't...
How many people had it on cassette?
Yes! I don't know anyone else personally that had it, in my real life. So
These are your people.
yes, you are my people. Thank you.
Melissa, we didn't have CDs in 1860s. If we did, they were in Spanish.
Deep, deep trouble. Dan Camp, my man. I think we're going to have to do a music video to one of those songs. Me and Taco. We'll do a song. All right, it has gone through, so let's move on to the next round of 5 questions. We only have 10 questions left, or 11, I think, technically. So here we go. Question 21. This is question 21, so it's a drinking question. Every 10 questions, this system takes a minute to load, so I call it a drinking question. Cheers, guys. Yeah. Is there more? I don't want to waste all your wine.
This is all.
Sure. Yeah. Thank you. In case you guys didn't know, in addition to cooking our dinner, answering your questions, commenting on the video, dealing with Taco, and honestly just making this house work, Gina refills my drink during the events as well. So again, if you haven't yet, please give her the biggest of high fives, the biggest of thank yous, the biggest of you rocks in the comments, because Gina is the reason that we do this.
So if Ali annoys you, it's because I've gotten drunk.
Yeah, if I annoy you, it's because I'm just annoying. Or
I
she
don't
got me
listen
drunk.
to Simpsons mixtapes. When I do, I drink Dos Equis.
It's just a one-word answer here. What was Lisa's first word as a baby? What was Lisa's first word? What was Lisa Simpson's first word when she spoke? Are we still on Taco or are we on me? Oh, it's me. What's he doing? No, what a boy.
He's so skinny.
I know, he lost all his hair today. Hi. All right, your answers are in. I'll put him back on his chair. Oh, what a good boy. All right, let's see what you thought. Some of you said Bart, Daddy, Dada, Homer, Mama, Taco, Doe, Taco. A few. Nuclear, saxophone. The correct answer was Bart. Bart. What a life lesson. Bart was not a big fan of her, but then he found out her first word was Bart. Oh, how cute. All right, question 2 on E2. What is the name? You can see him here. What is the name of the orange three-eyed fish? The radioactive water got to him. What is the name of the orange three-eyed fish?
Yeah.
Big D pitches. If you tried to put a dollar sign, it probably wouldn't let you put that answer through. I'll look into it, though. If you just put a 5, you got points. If you put 5.00, you got points. Tacos on.
Hey, Poppy, you want to go outside? Come on, let's go out.
Soul Train trivia. Vincent, you haven't been to a lot of my general knowledge events lately, I don't think. But I've been using a lot of Soul Train GIFs. Surprisingly, whenever I look up like 70s dancing or 80s dancing, Soul Train is at the top of the list. So there have been a lot of Soul Train GIFs coming up. All right, you guys are doing very, very well here. I just have to mark some of them correct. I love how much you guys are still into Tiger King references. You can see it here. A lot of you said Blinky. Somebody said Triclops, Fish Exotic. That's the Tiger King. That bitch Carol Baskin. The correct answer is Blinky. Blinky. 3 eyes, they all blink. The correct answer is Blinky. All right, question 23. What video game did Bart once get caught stealing? He wanted it, his parents wouldn't buy it, so he stole it. What was the name of the video game that Bart got caught stealing? Aw, Vincent, I'm happy to be your favorite teacher. Erica, your biological mom was on Soul Train. Can you find the episode? Can you find the episode and send me a link? I will feature it. Blinky equals orange. Fish equals orange ghost in Pac-Man. Jeffrey D on to something here. Inky, Blinky. Inky, Blinky. What's the other ghost?
Clyde?
No, there's Clyde, Inky, Blinky, Stinky? No, I don't know. What are the other ghosts in Pac-Man? I'm way too drunk to remember. Beatles trivia. We'll do some 60s trivia, 60s music trivia at some point. Pinky! Thank you, Lisa! My girl. Let's see what you guys thought. So, I see Bone Storm one word and Bone Storm separated. You're both going to get points for that. But I see Animal Crossing, Carol Baskin totally killed her husband. Somebody is just sure about it. Bone Hammer, Ultimate Warrior, Bone Saw. That's from Spider-Man when Peter Parker is facing Macho Man Randy Savage in the ring. Are you ready? Bone Saw is ready. R.I.P. Macho Man. Straight out of Downers Grove North. Any of our friends here in the Will County or DuPage County area. The correct answer is Bone Storm. Bone Storm. He got Lee Carvalho's golf challenge, was it? Bone Storm's what he wanted. All right, let's do 24 and 25 and then look at our standings before we finish this out. This answer is just one word. Looking for one word, a first name. What name did Bart use while he was writing the fake love letters to Mrs. Krabappel? What name did Bart use while writing fake love letters to Mrs. Krabappel? Clyde is the orange ghost. Thank you, Jen Widener. Welcome back. I didn't see you here. The Asian lady with the long hair. Not really my mom, but I have a theory that she is, Eric. Lee Trevino. Thank you, Bobby K. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Just answer your questions in Spanish for the rest of the game, Melissa Ponte Vincent says. Chevy's watching this episode as we speak. That could be confusing if it's not this episode and I'm asking about it. The putting challenge. Charles, you finish it off. Thank you. Oh, Pinchy. Okay, thank you, Jennifer. All right, Jen Widener, thank you. It's not easy to juggle a pregnant wife and a troubled child, but somehow I managed to fit in 8 hours of TV a day. You guys are the best. All right, here we go. Let's see what you thought. I'm going to take the full name and an abbreviated name, but I'm not going to take anything else. What I could take is some pizza as soon as we finish this. So for this one, you have Bart sitting in class. He's writing a letter to Mrs. Krabappel, and he's trying to sign it. He's trying to come up with a name. He looks up on the wall, and he sees presidents of the United States, and the first one that he sees is Woodrow Wilson. Woodrow Wilson, so he signs it Woodrow. Woodrow is the correct answer. Good job, 29% of you, 28 people got it. Final one before we see the standings. What was the name? It's just one word. What was the name of Mr. Burns' long-lost teddy bear? Ooh, I hope it doesn't pop up. I gotta need to check my gift. Yeah, it's good. What is the name of Mr. Burns' long-lost teddy bear? Let's... What?
Joe Haynes asked what blue drink you were drinking, and I forgot everything that was in it. It was blue curacao, vodka.
It was blue curacao, vodka, and
else?
sweet and sour mix. That
Yes.
was it. Yeah. For Breaking Bad trivia.
It was rough.
Yeah, I just Googled, literally, what I try to do when we do special events, I look up cocktails to match. When we did Breaking Bad trivia, I looked up a blue cocktail to match, Walter White's blue meth. And it was blue curacao, vodka, and lemonade. And I'm going to be honest with you. Earlier, I was talking with Gina, and I said, I opened up this bottle of Sauvignon Blanc because it was yellow, and we're doing Simpsons trivia. Sometimes I'm on point, and sometimes sometimes I'm not that smart. Fair. Okay, so Chris is clarifying for me because some of you are probably wondering. He included a picture of Gordie Howe, but he signed the note as Woodrow. So I'm not trying to be that guy, but I am going to be specific because he signed it as Woodrow. And you guys have been absolutely destroying these questions tonight, so I'm going to be specific on that. Gordie Howe was in there, but he signed it as Woodrow. So I'm going to be specific. I'm not going to change anything. But let's look at this. Let's see what you guys thought the name of the long-lost bear. Hitler had it for a second, if I remember correctly. You guys did very well. 56% of you said Bobo. Bobo. I still think one of my favorite scenes in the show is Smithers dressed up in a teddy bear outfit saying, "Oh, look, Mr. Burns, I'm Bobo. Here, cuddle me. Take me on your lap. Hold me close." All right, let's look at the standings. This is the final time we'll do it before the ending. Millpool is up in first. Everything's coming up Millhouse in second, and I'm full of chocolate in third. So if you named your team about Millhouse, apparently you're doing well. Smithers was wild. Melissa, I didn't study. Tug at my fur. Yeah, Charles, tug at my fur. Tug at my fur. Totally got Bobo the second it was revealed. All I could remember was the Citizen Kane reference. Yes, Matt Whalen. Welcome back, Matt Whalen. There's another name. I do my best, everybody. I know there are a lot of people out there that I don't mention, and you guys are here every single day. I love all of you. I try to remember all of you, but as you know, I drink while I do this, so I do my best. If you're coming out here and you're playing trivia with us, just know that we appreciate every single one of you. Yeah, Gina just said that's the truth. We would not be doing this. We wouldn't be hosting this. We wouldn't have a company if it wasn't for you guys. We do everything that we do to keep you entertained. So thank you guys for your support. Thank you for coming out. Thank you for doing these online events. And thank you so much for your donations. Many of you have sent donations in tonight during this. So we really, really, really appreciate it. All right, we have 6 questions left. At the end of this, we'll find out our ultimate winner, and that person is going to win a $25 gift card to Elmhurst Brewing Company. Question 26. This again, so if you're wondering, you will not be able to type letters. You can only type numbers. Don't try to add any signs. In the episode, Much Apu About Nothing, what was the proposition number that residents wanted to pass that would deport undocumented immigrants? What was the number of the proposition that everyone wanted to pass that would deport undocumented immigrants? I'm just looking for a number. It was proposition what? Much Apu About Nothing. David. I can't wait till this is over, David and Jen, and we can double date with you guys. We can go out to Noon Whistle and have a beer there, play some bingo or some trivia, or honest to God, just have some fun. Have a game night. Christiane Young wasn't allowed to watch Simpsons growing up, but Bobo was naturally one of the Jacksons' nicknames. Just started watching Parks and Rec. Erica, try and finish it before tomorrow. We're doing Parks and Rec trivia tomorrow night at 9. Yes, David. Yes. All right. So this one I don't need to grade because you got it or you didn't. In Much Ado About Nothing, what was the name of the number of the proposition? The correct answer, as a quarter of you knew, is 24. Proposition 24. Apu telling him, that's so nice, although 3 of you are below voting age. They couldn't help. All right, question 27. What is the name of the restaurant? Okay, what is the name of the restaurant where Homer was, quote-unquote, poisoned in season 2? It was the GIF. The picture that you're seeing is a clue. It was this restaurant. What is the name of the restaurant where Homer was poisoned in season 2? Yes, Brian Rudder loved Noon Whistle and all the gummy. I like all their beers. Their dark beers are good. Their sour beers are good. The whole gummy series is good. Marcos Glover also likes Noon Whistle. I should reach out to Noon Whistle and see. Maybe they'll sponsor an event coming up and we can get a Noon Whistle gift card. I don't see why not. This is also the same restaurant where coronavirus started, said Vincent. I thought this one was going to be tough. And so far, it is. I'm going to go through. I want to check on your guys' answers, see if you just spelled something wrong. Yeah, okay. This is the toughest one so far. Only 15% of you, 11 people, knew the name of the restaurant is the Happy Sumo. I see a couple that are just spelled wrong, so give me 1 second. I'm going to flip through. I didn't realize there was a couple pages here. The Happy Sumo is the correct answer. He was eating blowfish, but that wasn't the name of the place. Happy Sumo. I see one here that's spelled wrong, so let me give that points. I'm not going to give it if you only gave me half. If you just said happy or just said sumo, I'm not going to take that because we're at question 27. These are worth 300 points apiece, so this is where it really starts to make a difference. But if you put happy sumo and you just spelled it wrong, that's perfect. All right, here we go. Question number 28. What is Maggie's middle name? What is Maggie's middle name? Maggie Simpson has a middle name. What is her middle name? Vincent, Melissa, what's Happy Sumo in Spanish? Feliz Sumo. I need some more in my life. Mrs. Bias always asks me for money. This is also the same restaurant. Noon Whistle. Jen Widener, I know Noon Whistle is your favorite. I have seen you there multiple times. You've come out for our music bingo. We appreciate it. Seriously, though, guys, if you haven't played Music Bingo, it is the opposite of trivia. You don't have to think at all. You just listen to Bobby K play amazing music tomorrow night at 7, and you can win a $25 gift card if you have a lucky bingo card. All right, let's see what you thought. Oh, shit, did anybody get it? Oof, maybe not. Let me double check. 1 second. Yeah, okay. All right. So we're going to look at this. Let me just double check that nobody just spelled it wrong. So this is an example. So if you guys ever wondered, where do my questions come from? For the most part, I write questions from shows that I know and things that I know. This one I found on the Simpsons wiki. So not just a Wikipedia, but the Simpsons wiki, Simpsonpedia. If you go and you look at Maggie Simpson's entry, they have a middle name listed. But now that I'm looking, I don't know where it came from. Maybe somebody just put it, but it does not matter because nobody got it. Nobody got it, so it doesn't matter. Evelyn, Margaret Evelyn Simpson is her full name, Maggie Simpson. So nobody can complain. If you're out there complaining, just stop because nobody got it. So it is not unfair. If one person got it, if somebody guessed it right, you know.
You said Evelyn. I said it 4 times, and she did. Yes.
Yeah, it was Evelyn. Again, if you know an episode where they said it, that's fine. But again, I'm looking at the Simpsons official wiki, the Wiki Simpsons page, and they have her listed as Margaret Evelyn Simpson. That's where I got this from. You know, whatever. So here we are. Nobody got it, so it doesn't matter. Question 29. What was the name of the military unit that Abe Simpson, Charles Montgomery Burns, and several other Springfieldians served in during World War II? It's 2 words. What is the name of the military unit that Grandpa Simpson, Charles Burns, Montgomery Burns, and several other Springfieldians served in during World War II? Yeah, David Rodriguez. I love these questions. At least this is proof nobody's cheating. Vincent, Joe Flaherty, Chris Barbian has called it before. That is a reverse social. So we do a social when everyone gets it. We do a reverse social when nobody gets it. Cheers. Vincent the Simps been on for 76 years. Maggie hasn't aged today. Hashtag black don't crack. Rice Krispie. Yes, we're drinking all right. Brad Silzer misspelled Evelyn as Junior. None of those letters are the same, so I'm going to go no.
Back to the Future trivia.
I would do Back to the Future trivia.
So, Back to the Future 1 and 2 are coming to Netflix in May.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So that
3's already on there, right?
I don't know. But that would be a great time to give people a chance to rewatch.
I'm into it. That's another example. So those of you that have followed Baig of Tricks, you know, longer than just being online, Back to the Future trivia is an example of a trivia night that people have requested in the past. But like, honest to God, if we did it at one bar, I don't think we'd have enough people come. You know, it wouldn't make sense. But doing it online, I think would be great. As you guys have showed, you know, we have over 100 people playing Simpsons trivia. So I think we could absolutely have enough people out for Back to the Future trivia. And it gives me a reason to rewatch it. So I'm into it. A lot of you are close, and I'm going to be pretty specific on this one. The correct answer here is the flying hellfish. The flying hellfish. So not the flying jellyfish, but also not the fighting hellfish. I was pretty specific because this is question 29. We only have 2 left. So here we go. Question 30. Before you yell at me, yes, I know this question is tough. It's a very specific answer, but we have to get hard at some point. That's what she said. You guys have been destroying these questions all night, so I'm going to ramp it up. As we discovered in the episode Bart Gets an F, what is Martin Prince's IQ? It is a number. You can only answer numbers. What is Martin Prince's IQ? It is a number. There's one more question after this. Everything gets pushed back a little bit because we do that bonus practice question at the beginning. Angie's question. I'm sorry, Rice. Susie Uzi knows this one.
Oh. I'll make up for the Evelyn that I heard ignored.
Brian Rudder, is that you talking or is that Maggie voting for Gray's Trivia?
Maggie.
Did I say, is that Maggie?
Well, she signed it Maggie.
I'll
Oh,
keep
after that she said I'll
Oh, I see the next one now. I'll keep donating until I win, though. Maggie. No, that's okay. I like Grey's. Anybody that's been following us knows we like hospital shows. We just finished ER. I've watched almost every season of Grey's. Gina has not. It's on the list, but it's definitely towards the bottom just because it's such a sad fucking show. It's so sad. Everything about that show is sad. Everybody dies. Everybody dies. What is Martin Prince's IQ? The correct answer, 27% of you knew, is 216, which is just ridiculous. 216.
24 people knew that?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. It's ridiculous that so many of you knew it.
I
And
don't remember that much about my own life.
I don't know my IQ.
I don't know my IQ either.
Let's all do IQ tests and post them on the Baig of Tricks online community.
Nope.
All right, everybody. There's one more question. Question 31 is the final question. Thank you for sticking through all the way to the end. Oh, I almost dropped this wine glass, but I caught it. And I think you all saw it. Good job.
Because you're drinking out of a glass that holds a whole bottle.
This is the oversized, funny glass that'll hold pretty much a whole bottle of wine.
Two of them.
Yeah. This one, a fun one. If you look in the Springfield Yellow pages, who is literally the only foundation repairman in Springfield? I'm looking for a first and last name or a full name. Who is the only foundation repairman in Springfield? What is his name? How far are you guys from Chi-Town? Are you asking us, Erica? As in Ollie and Gina? Brad Silzer, my IQ is 11. I love it.
I would say 45 minutes.
Yeah, 30, 40 minutes, Lockport, Illinois. Straight down 55 to 355.
I mean, right now it would probably take half an hour.
Yeah, it would take nothing right now because nobody's on the interstate.
During normal time, it takes an hour.
Yeah, 45 minutes to an hour. Depending on where you are in the city, too. If you're on the north side, it takes us a little longer. We're southwest. If you're on the south side or the west side, we can get there quicker. All right. Final question. So I'm going to take my time, and I'm going to mark all these answers correct that deserve it. Some of your answers.
Still a great crowd.
Absolutely. This is, by far, take this to the bank. This is my favorite online trivia crowd we've had. I haven't had a least favorite. I've loved everybody, but this is by far the best, most interactive, most upbeat, most positive online trivia crowd we've had. You guys just killing it with the quotes, the questions, the interaction, guys. That's what we're here for. Obviously, we want to do this for you, but I love to get something out of it. So anytime you guys, give us some feedback and make our night a little better, we appreciate that too. All right, I'm almost through this. I know I'm trying to multitask. All right. A lot of you said Surly Joe, and that is correct. Surly Joe is, according to his, literally the only foundation repairman in Springfield. Bob the Level Guy, Tough Man, Can't Breathe. Oh no. Stonecutter Guy, Not Lionel Hutz, Foundation Mike, Foundation Fixers, Epstein Didn't Kill Himself, Tommy Handyman. 2 people put Tommy Handyman. All right, guys, that is it for questions. All we have left is our final standings. So before we do, I'm going to flip over because while I have such a captivated crowd, I want you guys all just to remember what we have coming up. We did Simpsons tonight. We're doing Parks and Rec tomorrow at 9, but before that at 7 p.m. Central Time, please, whether you've joined us before or not, do join us for Music Bingo. It is completely free to play, and you get to listen to a live musician, the incredible Bobby K, playing 30 to 32 awesome songs for free. We do take donations. All those donations go directly to Bobby K as a thank you for him putting that on. Plus, one individual, the first person to get a bingo on their card, wins a $25 gift card to Allenhurst Brewing Company. So you can see it on the screen now. Music Bingo live tomorrow with Bobby K. And then Parks and Rec at 9. Thursday, Military History Trivia Night. That one's going to be fun. All sorts of crazy questions. And then 9 o'clock that night, General Knowledge Trivia. Fridays are quickly becoming our Friday fundraisers. So Friday this week, we are raising money for the West Suburban Community Pantry. If you're anywhere near or dear to Chicago, we are raising money for all of DuPage County, Will County, all the counties in the West Suburban area, helping people find food and things that they need in this crazy time. So please do support us. That's the only event we're doing this week that's not free. You just have to buy a ticket online. We send you all the information. You get to play. It's general knowledge trivia, and you can win some awesome prizes. On Saturday at 3 p.m., completely family-friendly, is SpongeBob trivia. All the crazy seasons of SpongeBob. We're going to have a lot of fun with that one. And then Sunday, the event that I am most anticipating, the one that I'm most excited for, is our first ever online trivia brunch with the Golden Girls trivia. Keep an eye out. We have a fun video coming out for you soon for this one. Golden Girls trivia. Make yourself a cheesecake. Pour some mimosas. Bobby K, I heard that you asked, and I'm telling you right now, put my money where my mouth is. I'll make you a cheesecake, and I'll find a way to get it to you. I have a cheesecake for you. I just got to make it. So everybody else out there, cheesecake, mimosas, and order some food in from McWethy's Tavern. They're sponsoring that event. We have $75 in prizes available on Sunday at 1 p.m. What else are you doing Sunday at 1? Bloody Marys and mimosas and Golden Girls trivia. Here we go. Final standings, now that I've gone over all of that. On the screen, if you're in first place, shoot us a message on Facebook. Out of nowhere, Melina and Rick. Melina and Rick in first place. I'm Full of Chocolate in second. Erica W. in third. I missed fourth and on, but we'll let it rotate through. We had a couple Millhouse teams in a row there. Are they seeing Boo or Boo Earn? The Quarantinarinos. Jen and David, I love you guys. Thank you for being here. SUCCEES in 48th. I saw Bobby K in 47th. Congrats. Santos L. Helper. Thank you guys so much for being here. That is it for Simpsons Trivia. That is it for Baig of Tricks Trivia this evening. We'll be back tomorrow with Music Bingo and then Trivia at 9 o'clock. So please do join us. Until then, let me put this back. Be kind to everyone. Take care of yourselves. Take care of your neighbors. Check on them. See if they need anything. And in case you're wondering what I may ask you to do right now, the answer is wash your damn hands. Have a good night.